I didn't realize we finished the primary weapons already. That's a little bit insane. I'm worried we're going to finish this series really quickly, but I guess that's what happens when you actually upload a project consistently and you're not leaving it months and months in between videos like I did when I started Scout's Pouch, and for most of the time I was doing Scout's Pouch. Anyway, today we are going to be covering the shotgun. The default secondary weapon for the soldier, and the pyro, and the heavy, and a primary weapon for the engineer, but we're going to be focusing more on using it as a soldier today. But before we get into that, I just want to remind a bunch of you guys who are watching each and every single one of my videos who aren't actually subscribed, just to click that little button. It doesn't take any time, and it supports me massively. So if you want to do that, that'd be awesome, but if not, that's cool too, I guess. I also do that live streaming thing over on Twitch every day after my videos go live, so if you want to come and hang out, that's a perfect place to ask some questions, see what I get up to, and potentially get some insight onto future projects that I'm working on, and videos that you haven't seen yet. So come and hang out there, again, only if you want to though. So anyway, the shotgun on the wiki is literally described as a pump action sawed-off shotgun. Those descriptions were much longer for the scout weapons. I don't know what happened. You can get the shotgun in unique quality, strange quality, decorated quality, and also festive quality. So you can have shiny Christmas lights on your shotgun as you kill people, if that's what you really want to do. I personally love the amount of skins that you can use on the shotgun, and there's so many ones that just look incredible. So, the shotgun fires 10 pellets per shot, with one of those shots going exactly where your crosshair is each time before bullet spread takes effect and makes the other pellets go pretty much wherever they want. Unless you're playing on a server with no random bullet spread on it, then the spread will be consistent the whole time. But if you play casual, that's not a thing, so you don't need to worry about it too much. Your pellets are going to go everywhere. So unlike every other weapon we have talked about pretty much in this series so far, there's not a whole lot really going on with the shotgun. It doesn't have a whole lot of really cool, interesting features to it, since it's the standard secondary weapon for 3 classes, and the primary weapon of another class is just intended to be a really solid weapon. And it is. The damage on the shotgun is great. A lot of the time it feels amazing to use when you're shooting an enemy, and honestly, it is just a really good weapon. And I know that's the point of it, because it is the stock weapon, and they are designed to be really good so that people who are just starting out have a good chance of getting kills without using unlocks. So yeah, it doesn't have any special features like the airstrike does, firing quicker when you're blast jumping or anything like that. It is just a ridiculously solid weapon that deals quite a lot of damage and, gets you quite a lot of kills when you need them. The only sort of negative thing about the shotgun is that the damage fall off can be pretty heavy. Since it is a sawed-off shotgun, the range you're going to want to be fighting at is close range or point blank range. You're not really going to be wanting to shoot people from across the map with this weapon at all. So let's talk about the damage, since I've been banging on about it without actually mentioning any numbers. At point blank range, you will be dealing anywhere from 9 to 90 damage, which sounds insane, but that is just in case you only hit one pellet and random bullet spread massively screws you over and misses every other pellet for you. The chances of that happening are rare, but it's not impossible. So for those of you who are, sort of fast with maths, you realise that every pellet does 9 damage at close range, so at medium range, you will be doing 6 to 60 damage, which is the same deal. Every pellet that you hit will be dealing 6 damage. And at long range, you'll be doing 3 to 30 damage. And at this point, you'll probably be missing most of those pellets, and it won't really be all that useful to you to be shooting at an enemy from that far away with your shotgun anyway. Most of the time, you are carrying a rocket launcher with you, so use that to get closer to the enemies before you start shooting them with the shotgun. Since the shotgun is the stock option for the soldier when it comes to secondary weapons, there's not really a weapon that this gun doesn't work well with. You'll get away with pairing this gun with pretty much anything else that the soldier has, so I'd recommend just messing around, swapping loadouts around a bit, and seeing what you come up with. The shotgun could be a backup to another set of weapons that you're using, or it could be your main damage dealer if you want to just jump around a lot with the rocket jumper, because that just doesn't deal damage to people. It works well for both of those roles, and pretty much any other role that you can think of for it. So, yeah, just try it out, see what you like about it, and see how you want to be using it. I personally really enjoy using this weapon. Like I've been saying, it's just a solid choice if you don't want to use the gunboats or one of the banners. This thing is great. Sometimes the damage can get a little bit funky, but for the most part, it's a super reliable option, and I definitely recommend trying it, especially if you're like me and you've been using the gunboats for the longest time. It's quite a nice change of pace, and you have to play a little bit differently, so that's always quite interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the shotgun. Do you use this more than any other gun in the game, or do you prefer using the gunboats or a banner or something like that? Let me know down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and maybe I'll showcase a few comments in the next video, if I remember. I'm not promising anything because my memory is awful, but yeah, I'll try and feature some comments from now on. Anyway, that is going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you go down below and leave the video a like, and also subscribe to the channel while you're down there. There's a chance that we could hit 89,000 subscribers today, which would be an amazing start to the week. So if you've not clicked the button, make sure you do that. And also make sure that you stop by the stream once you're done watching this video, if you want to, obviously. There's always some fun stuff going on there. And if you want, you can check my Patreon out. That's completely optional, but it's there if you want to help me. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the video once again, and I will see you all tomorrow with another one. Goodbye.